Hi friends, it's story time in cold India. Okay, so this is the story. There were some young boys who were living in an ashram. They were spiritual aspirants and they had a teacher, a guru. And one day they went out for a walk. They wanted to go find some mangoes. And when we're in mango season in India, oh my goodness, they're so delicious and there's so many different kinds of them and it goes on for quite some time and really you get to the point where you only want to eat mangoes. So these boys wanted to go out and find some mango trees and eat some mangoes. So off they went with the permission of their teacher. They found a beautiful mango tree and they climbed up into the mango tree and they took a number of mangoes and they ate and ate until they were satisfied and then they went home. But one of them strayed off. He got his mango from the tree and then he strayed off and they didn't know where he was, but they went ahead because he knew his way home. They went back to the ashram. But it came to bedtime and he still wasn't back yet and there was time for them to go to sleep, and so the guru, he waited up for the boy and he just sat there chanting with his mala, chanting his japa, waiting for the boy to come. And then the other boys, they woke up the next morning and the boy was just arriving back then. He'd been out all night long and he looked tired and a little ragged, but he was still holding his mango. And they couldn't understand, why didn't he eat his mango? He was out all night long and what's been happening, and he still has his mango. And so they all gathered around the teacher to welcome the boy in, but they were very curious. They didn't understand what was happening. And then he turned to his teacher and he said, when they asked him, why do you still have your mango? Why didn't you eat it? He turned to his teacher and he said, you told me that I could only eat a mango somewhere where somebody is not looking at me. And so I wandered around all night long trying to find a place where nobody was looking at me so I could sit and I could eat my mango. But I couldn't find anywhere where nobody was looking at me because God is always looking at me. His teacher smiled and acknowledged that he had understood the teaching. And I offer this to you today, dear friends, as word up. There is no moment in time when you are separated from your supreme consciousness. There are no forces of any darkness or light that can separate you from it. It is what you are, and it is always with you. And the more and more you access this as a conscious reality, the more you will find that peace, that deep peace, that deep relaxation, that very clear discernment around your life choices, and the I Am Love Self. Hello, I am Anandasina Shakti, and I am love, and you are too. And may your day be peaceful, and may you spread love.